Hey guys, it's Raquel. I thought I would take you along grocery shopping with me today and kind of show you how I plan for groceries and how I shop and all that stuff. So generally what I do is I use a notebook, and I usually text John and ask him if there's anything in particular that sounds good before I go grocery shopping. And then if he tells me anything in specific, then I write those things down first. And then when I go to the store, I shop for those things plus my normal stuff. So like this week, for example, he put beef fajitas. So I had to buy like a specific kind of steak that we use for our beef fajitas. And then I just buy like my normal ground beef, chicken, my like basics that I normally buy. And then I build a menu off of that once I get home. Unless I know specifically like something that we want, then I write that down. And then I also write like things that we're out of. Like this week we were out of a lot of stuff. We were out of milk, we were out of laundry detergent, we were out of cheese, we were just out of a lot of different things. So I just wrote like a list of stuff that we were out of, and then I just take this with me to the store. And it's not fancy, but it works. And then when I get home, I kind of break everything down and I write a menu off of that. And I do go to the grocery store in between my Costco run, so I generally will go to Target, or I'll go to Walmart, or I'll go to Sam's Club. So I don't have to get everything at Target. I get the bulk majority of our food there, and then I'll go to the grocery store. So when I do my menu, if I'm making, trying to think of what I'm making. Let me look at my list. If I'm making soup at Toscana, well, I need kale and I need cream, and I need, what else is in that recipe? Kale, cream, and sausage. Those are 3 things that I don't normally get at Costco, so I would just add those to my list, and I will get them at Walmart or Target or Sam's Club if I'm going there. So everything else is pretty much the same. Like I use the same meats, or I use, milk and bread and all that stuff's the same. So I kind of have a system to what works for me. And then the first thing I do is go through my pantry and my fridge and my outside fridge and freezer, and I see what I have, and I write down a list of like I have 1 pack of chicken, so I would write that down. I have 1 pack of chicken. So if I'm buying chicken, I have enough to make 3 things with the chicken plus the pack that's in there. So I really have enough for 4 dinners if I need chicken. So it's pretty basic, but it works, and that's what I do. If you have any questions, let me know. Give this a thumbs up if you like it. So my pantry is pretty well stocked still. I don't know if I told you guys, my husband went to a golf tournament and he won a huge ice chest on wheels. It's like tall, like a cooler type thing, and it was full of alcohol on even a few weeks ago, and it had every kind of alcohol you can imagine. So our pantry is literally busting with alcohol, and we don't drink. So we haven't quite decided what we're going to do with it, because this is only some of it. This is what I kept: 4 beers, only because I have a couple recipes that I've been wanting to try, but we don't drink very often, and so we never have beer. So I thought if I come across a recipe that has beer, now I have a few. But we do have family events sometimes, and we'll have alcohol. So there's like a few things. Like we had a family dinner, and we had some of this Kirkland margarita ready to serve. So we did that for one of the things. But I really honestly don't know what we're going to do. We keep it in here because we have a lock like that only John and I have the key to. So the kids won't get into it. I don't really think our kids would, but I don't want to tempt them either. So anyways, back to the pantry. Our pantry is actually pretty well stocked still. I have lots of tomatoes. You can tell the baby comes in here a lot, messes with my cans. I have lots of tomatoes, a few canned beans. I like to keep those on hand occasionally, but I have pasta. I have macaroni down there, so I might do macaroni and cheese. I still have like 4. And then I have stuff to make a pasta salad there. I might need spaghetti noodles, but I'm good on, like, I bought a bunch of cake mixes to like doctor up. So, yeah, we're definitely needing peanut butter. I just used the last of it to make lunches, so we only have chunky left, so I need to buy regular for sure. And then, oh good, I have one. The kids like that kind of jelly. A couple of my kids like this jelly, but not most. So I need to buy jelly, I need to buy ketchup. I'm good on the other kind of sauces. We need bread. We have no bread except for that little bit of hot dog buns. And we have no cereal. I took the cereal containers that are normally here and I put them in the sink to get washed because we have like half of one left for the kids for tomorrow. But yeah, so we're getting pretty bare. That looks like it's a lot of snacks for lunches, but that's probably two days of chips and like 3 or 4 of snacks. So yeah, it's actually pretty bare, but we have some essentials, so that's good. All right, okay, so next place we check is the outside fridge, and we have some water. I definitely need to buy probably 2 cases of water. There's a couple juice. I was gonna make this juice. It's like a really yummy drink I had at a party. It's just cran grape and 7-Up and citrus, and anyways, so I bought those. So I've been hiding them out here as the kids know not to get into this stuff. They do occasionally, but I have sodas and I have Danimals for the kids' lunches and 3 things of salsa. I probably should put that out this weekend with chips, and they can have that on probably Sunday, football day. And I have some orange juice and some more soda. That's all that's in here. So that gets filled up pretty quick though, because we put all of our extra milk in here. I try to buy 6 probably tomorrow. So between that and then pile a bunch of waters. I'm not sure why those Otter Pops are down there. Oh, looks like my kids have been in this one. I really don't have very much stuff in here at all. Basically nothing up there. And these are from Lily's birthday. There's like nothing. My kids. Oh, there's some in that chip one. So I have, oh, that's another old ice cream. I have a pack of taquitos. So I guess that can be like a lunch or a quick dinner for the kids. Oh, maybe the kids will have that for date night this week. I have 3 packs of Eggo waffles and a frozen, I guess what it looks like. Excuse all this noise. And I have some fish down there, and honestly it doesn't look very good, and I keep forgetting to throw it out on trash day, so I'm gonna write myself a note. Actually, I'll probably put it in my phone. And then the last place I check is the outside freezer, and there is some mini corn dogs, plenty of those, package of fries, pita bread from Costco. This pita bread is so good. Maybe I'll make pita sandwiches. I bought these for the kids thinking I was getting a really good deal. You might have saw it on my Sam's haul. And the 30 was actually, check this out. Those are considered, so they're like mini. So the kids liked them, but they didn't seem as cost effective as I thought. I thought it'd be cheaper than cereal. So I have a couple of ground beef. We have a huge ham down there. No one in my family likes ham but me, so it just keeps sitting there. So that's what's in there. I definitely need chicken and beef. I don't know what that pork is. So before I go grocery shopping, I always obviously look in the fridge, see what I have. This is pretty bare for us. We have like this much milk, We always have a ton of condiments. We have tuna. I keep tuna in the fridge because I like it really cold if you eat it, and I usually make it like on a whim, like for lunch or something. So I like to keep it in there so that we can eat it right away. There's a few of these yogurts my husband likes, and some eggs, and creamer, more creamer, hot sauces, a few dressings. I need ketchup. I need rice ketchup. Usually don't keep juice in the fridge, but I did last night. So there's, let me see, that much sour cream, which will last us like 5 minutes, and that's still good for a couple weeks. Good. Cottage cheese. I need more cream cheese. Probably do bagels this time because I like alternate with the breakfasts that we do. So I'll get bagels one time and then not another time because my kids get burnt out because I make them eat them all because I usually buy 2 packs. Some salami, hot wings, some tortillas, 2 things of biscuits, and butter. I need butter, I think, but I don't think that'll last till next week. And then in my freezer, this side I just have frozen vegetables. I don't eat a lot of frozen vegetables, so I just have like random. And then fruit for the kids' smoothies. I made brownies and there was a bunch of crumbs, and I thought I would freeze them to like, I don't know, sprinkle on ice cream or something. And then this side is just where I usually keep meat. All I have is this thing of chicken and this thing of thighs, which needs to go out. It's kind of the same thing as with that fish. It's been in there forever, and I keep it in. That's the pierogies that I got at Costco. I always forget to make those. And I have a thing of raviolis and a thing of bread, some cauliflower rice, and pesto. That's all I have in here. We have a big shop to do. Let's see the vegetables. Oh, I do have a thing of lettuce, a couple of peaches. They're hard as a rock. And this is the Chinese chicken salad kit. I think I'm gonna get a. Oh, actually, I can use that with the lettuce and make that. Yes, perfect. I'm gonna make that probably over the weekend to use it up. So, anyways, that's. And the last place I check is my little consumable pantry baking area. I definitely need rice. There's like nothing. And I have flour in the other one, and I need beans. So, oh, I do have garlic salt up there. I just put this on the list. And I was thinking when I put that on the list, I think I just bought some. So, that's what we got. So, price of eggs is so crazy. $4.59 for 18 pack. $14.29 for a 5 dozen. Milk is $4.79 right now. Crazy, crazy. I'm only getting 2 milks because I'm buying a lot of groceries and I'm not sure I'm going to have room for all of this. So 4 gallons. Hopefully it will last us a week. Doubtful, but maybe. So I do need to go to Sam's Club, I'm sure, in the next week, even though I'm going to be here buying a bunch today, but this is one of my biscuits so far, and that's the other one. Price of eggs is so crazy. $4.59 for 18 pack. $14.29 for a 5 dozen. Milk is $4.79 right now. Crazy, crazy. I'm only getting 2 milks because I'm buying a lot of groceries and I'm not sure I'm going to have room for all of this. So 4 gallons. Hopefully it will last us a week. Doubtful, but maybe. So I do need to go to Sam's Club, I'm sure, in the next week, even though I'm going to be here buying a bunch today, but this is one of my biscuits so far, and that's the other one. Costco was exhausting and hot and tiring, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we are done with our Costco shop. Headed home. Jonathan's gonna unload all those groceries for me. Okay, here's my actual Costco haul. Just gonna go down the list. I have milk here. There's 2 gallons. There's 2 more gallons somewhere around here. 2 things of tomatoes. I'm gonna try to make an appetizer every Sunday to have during football. So I think this week I'm gonna make bruschetta because I got these. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm gonna use one of these to make bruschetta, and then one's just for whatever. I got 2 things of grapes. I tried them both. They're really good, crisp grapes. So I'm sure those will be gone by the weekend. I got a thing of ground beef. I made a quick menu once I got home. So I think with the ground beef, I'm going to do burgers once, which will take like half. And then enchiladas once and spaghetti once. So I tried to make a 2-week shop. I am going to have to go to Sam's Club, because I'm almost out of cleaning wipes, and I like the Clorox ones, and Costco doesn't carry Clorox anymore, only Sam's Club does. But I also forgot hot dog buns, and then Costco doesn't sell sausage like in a roll. I like to buy like, oh, actually I might have some sausage in them. No, I don't. Okay. Anyways, I need a few things from Sam's is my whole point. So I will go there again. I only got 4 gallons of milk, so I'm sure I'll have to go like Monday or Tuesday to Sam's. Okay, so then I got this beef loin flat steak. It's really good for fajitas, and I think this is 3 pounds, so it's like too much for one meal, but not enough for 2 meals. Unless I can find something to do with it. But I think I'm just going to have John make a whole bunch of extra fajitas. So I'll have him do the whole thing fajitas, because I put fajitas and then one more thing with that steak. But I think what I'm going to do is just have him make all fajitas. And then we'll have fajitas one night, and then we'll have another night we'll have quesadillas with the leftovers. I need to write that down now, because I will forget. Okay, back to my haul. So then I got this microwave popcorn. I don't ever buy microwavable popcorn, but I'm trying to think of a few different snacks for the kids to have, and that's quick and easy. I always get a pack of these 4 Kirkland pepperoni pizzas. They're perfect for either if John and I go on a date night, or they're perfect for a weekend lunch, or even like a quick dinner. And they're really good. Even John and the kids and I all like them. I got a big thing of goldfish. Lily has to take a snack every day, so we usually either do goldfish or Cheez-Its. Just scoop a cup, or I think it's the thing I use is the 2/3. Like 2/3 of a cup into a baggie with her name on it. And then butter, steamable broccoli. You just pop it in the microwave. 2 of those is perfect for my family, so that's enough for 2 meals. And then I was out of oil. And then I got these crackers. I like these kind of crackers for lunch for myself. I like the crisp and buttery, the original, and the multigrain. I hate the 8 grains and seeds and the whole grains and seeds. Gross. But my husband likes them, so that works out perfect. And then I got a thing of tortillas. We got through a ton of tortillas. A 10-pound bag of rice. That should hopefully last me the month. I'm trying to really stick to my grocery budget. I'll talk about that more later. And then chicken stock. These are in the cartons. I have 2 in my pantry, but I have soup on my list twice. And the soups I make, one takes 1 and one takes 2, so that's half. And then I'm going to make enchilada sauce, which I might make a big batch. So if I do, it'll take 3. So this is something I like to always have on hand. Oatmeal squares. This is my daughter Liz's favorite cereal, and it was on sale. I think it was $5 for 2 bags, and actually all my kids like it. So, and there was no limit on the coupon, so I got 4 boxes. There's a box down here, and a box of Cheerios. John takes a box of Cheerios with him to work, and he usually eats that for breakfast at work. And then I got a 10-pound bag of beans. These are the best tortilla chips in the world. Taco Works, the San Luis. They're nice because there's 6 bags in here, but they're individual, so you don't have to open a huge bag, and it doesn't go bad. Tide. This is why I had to go today, because I have one, and I have to do 1 load left. And then a box of chips. That's for lunches. There's the other thing of oatmeal squares. There's 2 cases of water. The one on the bottom is Little Waters. That's what the kids take with their lunch. I buy Capri Suns, but I only buy like one box, which has like 3 to 4, depending on where I get them, 3 to 4 boxes in it. And that's only enough for my kids to have like, I think one box lasts us 2 lunches. So it's like 1 week is a whole case. So I buy one of these and then one of Capri Suns, and they alternate. And then I bought regular waters. That's what we drink. Okay, these 3 things are new things at Costco that I bought today. My daughter is going to be so excited, and actually my 3 older, because these Snyder's are our favorite pretzels, but my kids love pretzel sticks with Nutella, and I never buy them because I hardly go to the grocery store and I hardly think about it. So, and they have these now, and so I got a bag of those, and then I got these. They're the Stacy's. If you've ever had Stacy's pita chips, they're pretty good. But these are like little crostini baguettes, and I saw that bruschetta, and I thought that's what I'm making for my appetizer on Sunday. Then I saw this raspberry chipotle sauce, and I am dying to try this because I buy this one from Pampered Chef like maybe every couple of years, and I'll buy like 3 or 4, and then I won't have any forever. And I like it during the holidays to put over cream cheese. People love it. So I am going to try this soon, and if it's good, which I'm sure it will be. I haven't seen an expiration date on this thing. I'm sure there's an expiration. Maybe it's under this sticker. So when I open it and find out when the expiration date is, if it's a long time away and I like it, I'll probably buy a few more when I go back. The lady said this was like $5 and it's giant. The one at Pampered Chef, the last time I bought it, was like $7. It was like half this size. She said it's really good on chicken, so I'm excited to try that. It gives you some different ideas for meatballs to baste, put over cream cheese or brie. Yeah, I'm definitely trying that. I can't wait. And then I got ketchup. We were out. And then I got this Pappy seasoning, which is like you can use it on beef or chicken or whatever. Then I got a thing of Nutella because you know that, and I think we have one that has like that much. So, and then I got a thing of peanut butter. I got 2 things of shampoo for the boys. So my boys use shampoo or whatever I buy, and they just use that for their whole body. So I figure it's soap, it works. Put on lots of deodorant. So I got 2 of those. Fiber One bars for the lunches, and then I got 2 packs of this bread. My kids love this bread for peanut butter and jelly. It is their favorite, and they eat peanut butter and jelly like 4 out of 5 days a week. They can't get enough. Hamburger buns. We're gonna have hamburgers one night. This is the kind of bread I like to have. Like if I'm gonna have a sandwich, or if we're just gonna have sandwiches like on the weekends or something, like non-lunch sandwiches. Occasionally I'll buy this for lunch, but not very often because it's more expensive. I bought these rolls because John is barbecuing at an event tomorrow, and he said he's gonna bring home dinner, which means he's bringing home shredded beef. So I'm gonna make shredded beef sandwiches for dinner. A pack of romaine, a pack of mushrooms. I think I'm gonna saute this whole thing of mushrooms up when we have burgers. A big bag of garlic. I use this garlic. I just use a couple, stick it in the freezer, and then get it as I need it, and lasts forever. Bacon. The price of bacon went up again. These are our favorite flour tortillas. I bought this also. I bought 2 more new things. This is new to me. I tried it when I was there last time, and I almost bought it, and I didn't. So I bought it this time. I'm going to have this for lunch in just a minute because I'm starving. I have not eaten anything today. With some of those crackers. And then a pack of chicken. I'm going to do buffalo chicken casserole tonight. And then I'm going to do, that'll take 2 of them. And I'm going to do a chicken enchilada soup one night. That'll take 2 of them. And then I'm going to do, what was the other thing I was going to do? I don't know. I have it right now. So one more thing. And then cheese. I got 1 Monterey, 2 Sharp, and a Colby. We go through a lot of cheese. Obviously, it'll take 1 of these to make beef enchiladas. And then, yeah. we just use a lot of cheese. Hot dogs. These are the only kind of hot dogs I'll eat, or hot links. So we're going to have hot dogs for dinner one night. And then 2 things of sour cream. I'm going to make ranch dip with like half of one of these. What I like to do is make ranch dip and then thin it out just a little bit with milk. And it's really good on this buffalo chicken casserole I make. And then 5 dozen of eggs, which was like 14 something. And this is the last new thing I got, this orange chicken. I've been trying out orange chicken from places because we like it, but we haven't found one we love. So I'm going to try Costco's, and I don't know. And then lastly, a thing of milk. So that is our Costco haul for this month. I spent $508, I think, or $508.49 or something like that. So I feel I got a lot of stuff, and I hope this pretty much lasts us for 2 weeks. I'm going to try really hard to stick to our grocery budget this month. For the rest of the year, actually, I'm going to try to be really diligent about it. All right, have a good day.